E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. What to do?
Old time Beck had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig.
Who's mad? Who's
Dude, we gotta get them back on. They're
Who's
hysterical.
Who's mad? Who's mad? Who's mad?
I want to peep our stream to see if it's going because it doesn't say where. It says stream is healthy, but I don't see our video.
Where'd you go? Oh. Hoes mad.
It's working on
Streams working.
I don't know why it's not working on mine, but that's fine. All right, word. How should we dance this in, Ty?
With that pop pack second shift.
You want that?
Yeah, that shit is fire. If you don't know now, you know. Big bro.
Welcome back, T-Back. Sorry it's been
Welcome
too
back
long. I'm sorry.
to the Vice in the back.
So much has changed since the last time.
So much has changed.
You got a new phone.
New phone. Who this?
I got a new job.
New job. Who this? Know what I mean? New John. Who this?
I got a new John. A lot has changed.
It's been a minute. It's been, a cold, dark winter.
Not the way we wanted it to go, but it's the way it went.
It's the way it went. But we're here now. We're on the other side, stronger.
Yeah, I feel like we've been there before.
Been there before.
On, off. You know what happens. Work is obviously tough.
Yes.
But we like potting.
Yeah.
We have fun with it.
When we have so much to cover.
Yeah, I was just about to think.
Since the last time we shared the screen.
A lot of weird things. A lot of new music. A lot of weird government things going on.
Let's just put it out there. Epstein files. People forget.
Yeah, we finally got the library of it.
The library's crazy.
Yeah, that is fucked.
We can go on forever about that. And we will. So stay tuned for that.
We're in a world war. Not world war, but we're in a war right now.
I mean, we're definitely in a war. On some crazy shit.
It's strange.
I mean, I hate to get political.
Because it's all very...
And I don't know. I'm not educated enough.
People just get really mad about it when you talk about Israel and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just obvious. I don't know why we can't call a spade anymore. People are too subjective. People are too ideologically captured that they're not able to say that is straight up wrong.
That is a spade.
You
can't just
gotta
call
do
a
what's
spade.
right, not what's easy. You gotta do what's right, not what's easy.
And the easy thing is
usually never
right.
the right thing. Usually.
Yeah. Typically.
And we're
Typically,
just in
usually.
that. We're just in that right now.
Yeah, we're in an era of a lot of, crazy, I would say, discoveries of the universe.
I've been trying to
Well, the world's
unlock
flat.
the secrets.
That's new.
You think the Earth is flat?
I mean, I've seen a lot of evidence because...
Oh, yeah, you have been sending me that shit.
I've seen a lot of evidence supporting that, but...
I don't know if I'm ready to hop on that conspiracy train. I like a lot of conspiracies. The Flat Earth one, I'm still not convinced on.
I'm not convinced on either anymore.
Either of what?
Either flat or round Earth.
So do you think we're
might
on
be a cube.
A cube?
Yeah.
I have heard that before. I mean, but it's why every other image we have of planets, they're all circular.
Yes.
I mean, listen, not that can't
but
be fabricated
because
it
it's
could
all Well, that's the idea that the whole thing is fabricated. Like the
Okay.
whole concept of space and
Isn't
how
even
it's
real.
ever expanding and whatever. People like aren't believing in space anymore. I don't know. It's a real lot because when we get down to brass facts
Yeah.
and it's proven or disproven that
Sure.
they've been lying to us the whole time,
Yeah.
then we can't believe anything we've ever been taught. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like,
it's crazy.
I
McGraw
could-
Hill.
who's McGraw Hill?
McGraw Hill makes the textbooks for all public high schools in the nation.
Okay.
So every book you had was McGraw Hill. McGraw Hill, like
Is that
mathematics,
Ghislaine
history.
Maxwell's father?
Yes, there you go. Owned by Ghislaine Maxwell's father, who
It's crazy to think about.
is also always, or of course, connected.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's when you've been disenfranchised for so long, and like you know that a lot of the lies have been, you know that there's so many lies that it's like, why wouldn't they lie about anything else? You know what I mean? It's like
You don't know where to draw the
you
line.
don't know where to draw the line. I agree. So I get it. I can understand why it's confusing. But I guess that's where you got to just like use good judgment and cherry pick. But I get it. It's hard. It's difficult. And I am upset at a lot of the lies because like why can't I just have the answers? Like why do you have to lie to me so fucking much? And why do you have to take all my fucking money so
They
much?
need to control us.
It's like, why can't I just live my life? And I hope more people kind of get onto that. I hope more people wake up to this idea. You know what I mean?
The more people who wake up to the idea, the
We are
better off
more
we will
powerful
be
together than we
as
are
a
separate.
society.
And
Exactly,
we are
yeah.
we are so much more separated than ever. Than ever. Sorry, I'm just kind of garnering all the albums that came out.
Yeah, no.
'Cause for some reason,
A
like,
lot came out.
you add them on your phone and they don't go on your laptop. So it's like, what the fuck? What a bitch.
And the sun hit the lot. But yeah.
No, I get it. It's tough, dude. It's fucking. You live your life every single day, and it's like, what's the incentive nowadays? It's like, before you used to. Renting used to be like a temporary thing.
Renting was temporary.
It was like, oh, I'm going to rent to save money to then buy a house. Now it's like, well, I'm wasting all my money on rent, so how can I even come close to buying a house?
Right, you can't.
And a
say-
house is so expensive nowadays. It's like, okay, like I'm not saving anywhere, and I don't even if I were, I don't have enough.
You can't save money.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
100%.
I can see like people blame millennials. Oh, they're lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. And it's like, why would I bust my ass for no incentive, for me to gain nothing out of it?
Yeah, I mean it's a good point. You know, it goes against like the old school mindset of get up and go to work every day. If you got to work every day. If you don't work every day, like you're gonna fall behind. That's the only way to keep up. Whatever.
And like, listen, I've
I
worked
get it
every day for the past like 2 years straight. And
Yes.
like I have no problem with it. I would have no problem with it unless like I didn't see any incentive. And right now there is no incentive to do it. Right now I just do it to pay my bills, but I don't make enough to support a family, to get a house, to live
Right.
comfortably,
to do anything.
to do anything
other than what you've been doing.
right. So it's
And
like,
I'm in the same boat.
I don't see a bigger reason of me like busting my ass and giving my all to a job or a company or a corporation when there's no incentive. And for people to be so ignorant and be like, oh, millennials are lazy and this, that, and it's like, what are you looking at? Those are crazy files.
This is some crazy shit. I'm just clicking through the Epstein files right now, which is wild to say, but
It's wild
it's
to say
all-
that no one has been fucking
it's all
charged.
online.
No one has been
Look, I'm
even taken to court for it.
right. I'm literally on the FBI, U.S. Department of Justice website. They have all these Epstein files
And
free for the
it's-
public to see.
Nothing's fucking.
Nothing's happening. Epstein's still alive.
I mean, definitely, most likely.
Ghislaine Maxwell is freed, living comfortably in Canada.
It's dark. We do not live in a space where it's like anything makes fucking sense anymore.
Nothing makes sense. But
It's strange.
nothing makes sense, but then at the same time, everything makes sense when you realize that nothing makes sense.
Well, it makes sense that we live in a corrupted society.
Yes.
So that's why things are this way, is because it's
That's
all
why
corrupt.
it's making sense, because
But like, people are so focused on paying their bills, dealing with their own problems, that like they don't care that we're just
they can't do anything about it.
we're being legit raped.
Right.
You're so focused on paying your own bills, which is a legit scam,
Which is what they want.
that you don't even care that no one's getting in trouble for evil crimes. And it's like, apparently more people have been put in jail because Roe v. Wade was overturned for getting abortions than people in the Epstein files.
Crazy. It's like
When you put it in terms like that, when you really scale it, when you put it together, it's like, don't those things like make you mad? Like, nobody is upset
yeah. Like, how I don't get how that works.
to know that we are insolvent, which means that the government can't afford the debt that we're $40+ trillion in debt in
And growing.
and growing, and we can't afford to pay our bills, but nothing's gonna happen. No one's mad about that. Your leaders can't afford their bills, and nothing's gonna happen. But if you can't afford your bills, you repossess your car, your house, you get evicted,
Right. You get fucked over.
right?
And
So it's like when you scale
they're
it
the
like
ones
that,
who are being pedophiles and not facing consequences.
Yeah, correct. So it's like when you scale it like
But
that,
then-
no one's mad. No
You're
one
right.
is thinking like, this is fucked up. People are too busy
They're too busy trying to
In the
dig
rat
themselves
race.
out of the hole in the rat race.
in the rat race.
Head
dude.
down, just grinding. Can't pick your head up.
And this is
to
something I
look.
can't even fathom, because it's like, I'll send texts to the homies. Like, they found crazy new developments under the pyramids. No one's to talk about. And I bring it up and people think I'm crazy. My friends say I'm a kook for bringing that up, and it's literally factual. There's literally every website you can look on. They use fucking topographic sonography, whatever the fuck the term is, to find these things. These are legit real science. And like, I'm a crazy person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You
Dude,
are a crazy person.
gas literally overnight went from like $2.85 to $3.75, almost $1
Overnight.
almost overnight. And when I looked it up to be like, when the fuck did this happen? I found a thing that the EPA is now diluting our gas with ethanol, and ethanol evaporates quick, especially in heat. So it's like you're paying more and you're getting less gasoline. Your
You're
food is
getting less
legit.
gas.
Your
Yes.
food is legit poisoned.
Correct.
Majority of people don't exercise.
Designed to control you as well.
Vaccines legit cause
Turn you into a
autism. And if
zombie.
you want to call me a crazy person for that, it's literally factual. I've sent you the link. Government approved study that vaccines cause autism. And you know what? If you don't want to believe that vaccines cause autism, that's fine. But what about these headphones I'm wearing right now? What about this laptop? What about the microwave I used to microwave all my food? What about the lead paint? What about the lead pipes? What about the carbon exhaust coming from my car? All that shit clearly affects your genetics and DNA.
Yeah.
So like the shit I used to wash my clothes, the clothes I'm wearing, the shit I used to wash my dishes in the dishwasher, like all right, if you don't want to believe vaccines don't cause that, that's fine. What about everything else? The phone that you keep in your pocket that has radiation.
That's always listening.
That's always listening.
It's
Like,
always on.
you don't want to think that these things don't cause problems, whether it's autism or not, whether it's vaccines or not. to say that
It's
nothing,
not natural. It can't be natural.
To say that nothing
Can't be good for you.
You know what I mean? Is like, it's crazy. It's crazy that people can't even find middle grounds, dude. It's so crazy to me. Like, you saw the Jaden Ivey thing or whatever his name is, and
Yes.
Travion Henderson. Like, listen, I disagree with things Ivy said, but like,
Freedom of speech.
I
right?
agree with
Like,
him being able to talk about these things, and you know,
yes.
it may be hateful, but like, as long as he's not causing harm or being like an asshole to anyone, who really gives a fuck? Like, you really care that much what he says?
I mean, yeah, people are always gonna care about that. Like, people are always gonna be,
but like,
easily
you
offended.
need to have speech, even if it's hate speech, in order to combat it with better speech. Because if you just
Yes.
censor people and you get rid of those things, that's how you're literally destined to repeat the history in the past.
That's how. That's just giving up more of your freedom and more control to the higher
And
power.
you're not capable of combating it because you just take it away.
Yeah, you can't.
You should
Can't
allow
speak
people to
on
say
it.
dumb shit like that, so that way people say, wow, that guy's fucking stupid for that shit. And then you have better discourse around it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's
I
like,
agree.
they're really doing everyone a disservice in more ways than one. And they think they're helping. Or maybe they
don't think they're helping.
They know that they're tearing people down and that's what they want.
That's exactly what
You know
they
what I mean?
want.
That's the thing is,
Yeah.
like, when you look at the government and you have to think strategically, because there's no way they just do things willy-nilly. You know, no one in power does. You don't get in power by luck.
It's not even. I feel like it's higher. It's higher than the government, though.
That's the thing is,
Like, the government is a
there's
tool
confirmed
for this.
an Illuminati of sorts, or an elite that pulls the strings because of the amount of money they have.
Yep.
And people talk about capitalism being so great and all, and I'm not saying that any other form of, you know, currency is better, but like, capitalism only works when there's poor people.
The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, the middle
Capitalism
class
can
stay the
only
same.
work when there's poor people. So to say that capitalism gives everyone a fair chance at becoming rich, it's not true. It's absolutely not true. There's always going to be the haves and the have-nots, and you need the have-nots to have the billionaires. So that's inherently flawed. Capitalism clearly doesn't work. You can see as the middle class is hollowed out, to be considered like the top 10%, you have to make over like 30, 40K a year, which is nothing.
Right.
So if I'm considered in the top 10% because I make 30, 40K a year, like, that's crazy. That's
Crazy.
poverty. That's legit poverty.
That's poverty.
You know what I mean?
And especially in this day and age, like, middle class.
It's poverty, dude.
Technically, a middle class worker should be making $120,000 a year, which is absurd.
To afford the cost of living,
Because
which
wages are
cost of
nothing
living
near
being a
that.
thing is legit retarded. I didn't ask to be born and be asked to put here. That's crazy.
Right.
But in order to afford the cost of living and then to live well, yes, you need at least six figures. And the fact that 10%, like, if you're in the 10%, you're making 30 to 40K a year, that's insane. It's criminal. Absolutely criminal. And like,
Criminal, dude.
it sucks. Like, I don't want to come on. Fuck, of course I lost that later. I don't want to come on here and like fucking bitch about it, because I feel like I bitch about this shit enough. And
Let's see. Let's take Boston, for example, and just housing in general. Boston's cost of living compared to national averages is housing is 118.5% higher than the national average. And the national average is high in general. Ridiculous.
Yeah, listen, like, it's astonishing to me that like a lot of people don't see this and don't get up in arms about it more than they should be. They really should. Like, I don't think you're angry enough. Like I said, I feel like I talk about this enough in my day-to-day
But it's like,
life.
what are you going to do? The only thing that The only way that
problem,
we can
Ty.
combat it is by everyone working together.
And everyone's so mad about fucking transgender bathrooms that we
Right.
can't even like.
They pin two sides against
you know
each
what I
other.
mean?
So
It's so fucking frustrating.
if you wanted to control students, let's say you're a teacher, you want to control students,
yeah,
get them, not distracted,
get them organized.
get them organized.
Yep.
You're going to organize a game where it's two teams and they're focused on that game, and you're going to be setting up for the pizza party in the back, and they're
Oh,
not even
yeah.
going to notice.
If you were to look at it from the government's
they're-
perspective, like a
they're
bird's eye
controlling
view,
us.
and your thought is like, okay, if I really wanted to take over power and take over control of people, what would I do? And you think about how we know the government's poisoning your food. We know the government
Yep.
poisons you with radiation from phones, microwaves, shit you do in your day-to-day life.
Yep.
Vaccines, they control certain things. The government can see what you search up and tailor it to you. I sent you the
They
link.
can hear what you say. They can
Yes.
hear what you talk about, and then 2 minutes
Right.
later, it's going to pop up on your phone.
Right, and I sent you the link.
It's
and
crazy.
people should watch this. This is like a 10-minute interview of Bernie Sanders talking to Claude AI and asking it questions about big corporations. And the AI literally outright said, yes, the government has access to your phone, laptop, everything you search, everything you listen to, everything you hear, and it then propagandizes you to things that can alter your decisions, your behaviors, things like that.
Quite literally
Control you.
your bitch ass.
And like I said, if you're looking at the government's perspective, it's like if I really wanted full, complete control, how would I do it? And it's by these methods, using social media, using the food, using medicine, and dividing people, fear-mongering. And it's like so perfectly, it's like not a coincidence. It's impossible to think it's a coincidence. Impossible. And, the government is not the good guy. I'm sorry. And I know people think that America is supposed to be this shining light, that we're the best, but we're not. We're simply not. If you look at us in every ranking, we're very low. We are not the world power we used to be. Maybe we're the world power military-wise, which seems to be the most important. And that's great and all, but, I couldn't give a fuck about how well the military is doing. I would rather,
Yeah, we have a
I would
powerful
rather that we're
military,
peaceful
but
people
how are we using that military?
we just get in
Are
wars
we
for no
bombing
reason.
innocent people? Are we,
We give free weaponry to Israel and we just start wars with random people. Not to say that
it's not
Iran
random
is the good people.
because it's for money.
Right. It's
War
the
is a
military
racket.
industrial complex, and I get it. War is a racket. And I know Iran, Iraq, the Middle East has not been our friends. But just because they're not our friends doesn't mean we need to just go start a war, especially with coercion from Israel.
And the thing is,
And call me, that's crazy that people call me anti-Semitic just because I'm critical of Israel. When did I once ever mention Jewish people or the Jewish religion? I never have. I'm strictly talking about the government of Israel coercing
do people call you anti-Semitic?
all the time. I mean, it's mainly the homies just fucking with me, but they say it and it pisses me off. And and I know that's why they say it, because they know it pisses me off. But me just being critical of the Israeli government, knowing that not only do they coerce us into helping them out in their wars because they give us information, but if you've looked into it, there's a lot of Israeli citizens that have dual citizenship here that get free housing, free medical care, free education, free food stamps, free all these things. And it's okay, you get mad about the U.S.
everyone
citizens.
in government is Jewish or something.
It's
Something like that.
It's baffling at the coincidences. I don't want to, I don't want to say correlation causation, but it's a big coincidence, and I don't care. But it's these people get those benefits, and then it's you talk shit about the minorities that want those benefits, but you'll give it to them.
Yeah.
So it's it's so just hypocritical and backwards. And if people want to call me crazy, call me this, call me that, whatever, but like the evidence is there. The shit is real. Like they are trying to. I don't know. I don't think they want to eliminate us because without us they lose everything. But they definitely want to keep us firmly oppressed. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is, especially when not even 40 years ago, it wasn't like this. 40 years ago, people were living comfortable lives. You could be a janitor and make good money and still pay your bills in the 80s and raise a family.
But
You know what I
here's
mean?
where I think we've ran into an issue.
I'll grab some
Is
water.
like,
You want some water?
I'd love a water.
Continue.
Thank you. I feel like 40 years ago, yeah, you were living more comfortably, but we were under more of like we didn't know nearly as much of what we know now. There was no one who was woke. There was no one like turned on to any of this government control things. And yeah, life was comfortable, but we were all controlled and we just didn't know it.
That's the thing about social media.
Which could also make that worse. Which is true.
Well, the interesting thing about social media is like clearly social media was created so that they thought it would give them more control over us, which it did. But social media also helped unveil the corruption and unveil a lot of things. So it kind of backfired on them. But
Yes.
even though all this stuff is unveiled and although we know that they're liars, cheaters,
There's still
scammers,
nothing being done about it.
still nothing being done about it. So it's like, I don't know.
They
Like I
have us
said,
by
I talk about this all the time,
a
every day in my
chokehold.
life, and I think about it constantly about how we're just so disenfranchised and we're so fucking
Chokeholded.
we're so controlled that like there's nothing you can do. And in my opinion, everything that comes out is they want you to see it. They want you to know that the Epstein files are out and no one's going to get in trouble for it. They wouldn't release the Epstein files if it would actually make a difference. They wouldn't let you vote if they knew it actually makes a difference. Your vote does not matter. And even if it did matter, choosing between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump is like choosing between drinking bleach or eating rat poison. Even if they did anything, I don't think left or right does anything. I think they're just puppets.
They're all puppets. They're just puppets.
Left wing, right wing is the same bird. It's clearly the elites that control everything because they have all the money. And if you're in politics, and since government is a business, you need money. So you got to find out where their hands are and whose pockets. And their pockets are deep. The elite's pockets are deep. So
Very deep.
you can call me crazy for thinking this way. And a lot of people argue with me on this. That, that's not true, that Republicans and Democrats are the same. They're literally the exact fucking same. They both will do anything it takes to get in power. They'll say whatever it takes. They'll lie to you. They'll cheat you. They'll scam you. Trump's whole fucking campaign was about draining the swamp, releasing the files, exposing everything, making life affordable. And then in his most recent interview, he says, affordability is a Democratic hoax. It's never possible. Okay, well, you ran on it and said, I'm going to make things affordable. Make America affordable again, right? So,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
just
hoax. The
them.
Epstein files are a hoax. Everything's a fucking hoax.
That's
So it's
just
like,
using Trump as a puppet to control the masses.
and I don't blame Trump because, again, he's just a puppet. There's more things at play. But
Donnie
Trump. we looked to him because we thought he was going to be the one to drain the swamp, expose everything, and even that wasn't even possible. So I've given up on government. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing nothing for them. They don't do nothing for me, so I'm doing nothing for them. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
it's very.
that's just how the way it is. And if people are
They don't
still
help.
so ideologically captured and so in love with their party, like,
That's another use
I
of
don't
control.
know what to tell you anymore, dude. Like, if you
Following
really
politics
believe-
is like following sports. It's just another theater to control us.
Yeah, it's a theater.
It's the circus. We
fake.
watch the circus so they distract us and do
Yeah.
things above us in the clouds.
Yeah. So
They make their own clouds. We live in a
Dude.
we live in a bubble like the
we
Simpsons.
live in a bubble. We do live in a bubble. We do. They control everything, dude. They control everything. To think they don't, or to think that they really have your best interest, or whatever. If you're really so ideologically captured that you think they're trying to do the right thing, guarantee you're wrong. And I don't like that. I don't like saying that.
You
I
are
don't even want to
incorrect.
be right about this stuff. But it's true. It's very true. Everything's a lie. We didn't go to the moon. We literally
Didn't
they
go to the
killed
moon.
JFK. They fucking MK Ultra was used to create Charles Manson and have him be the most prolific serial killer cult leader. Everything they've ever done was used as a way to legit do debauchery.
Debauchery.
So I don't know, you call me conspiracy theorist, call me this, call me that. It's true. And if you really want to be a bootlicker and believe the government, go ahead, because believing the government has got us this far. And it
Believe
hasn't
in the
done
government.
shit.
Yeah, it just
Hasn't gotten you
plays
fucking
into
anywhere.
them.
Are you rich? Do you have a lot of money in the bank account? No. So then
Why do you
bootlick
care?
the fucking government?
Bootlicking.
Why do you give so much fuck about the government? Like, government hasn't
Yeah.
done shit for you ever, not once.
It doesn't make any sense.
People are like, oh, well, this is the cost of freedom. Really? Are you free? Do you feel free?
The illusion of freedom.
Because having to owe money, having to be in debt, having to pay for things that aren't even real, like, it doesn't make sense to me. We know taxes are a scam. We know they lie. We know they cheat. It's like we talked about before, dude. Taxes don't make sense because they say that we owe them. And then you ask them, well, how much owe you? They go, we don't know that. Okay, so then I do my taxes. And then if I do my taxes wrong, they say, oh, you did it wrong. Okay, so if it's wrong, then tell me how much owe you? Well, we don't know that. Okay, if you don't know, then how do you know it's wrong?
Right.
Figure it out. Okay. So you
How
have to do
do
your
you
taxes.
know?
You have to hire someone else to do your taxes. You have to pay more money so they can take more money out of you. It's just like, and then when you know that your tax money goes to fund wars and bombing people, innocent people.
Innocent people just to make some dirty money.
It's fucked, dude. We can talk about this forever. You know, I feel like I talk about this every single day. I don't know. I don't know what more I can say. I don't know what more I can do. I don't know how much longer I can live in this fucking insane asylum.
We just have
But-
to.
You know, truthfully, I'm over it. I'm done talking about it. Like, no one gives a fuck. Nothing's gonna change. You know what I mean?
Not with that attitude. Well, nothing's gonna change unless there's a revolution. Where
Nothing would
everyone works
change
together.
unless the people who are supposed to have the power do something about it. And nothing will ever be done about it. So,
Yes.
I don't know what to do, Tybeck. You know, we can look through those Epstein files. There's so much incriminating shit. So much crazy shit.
But the even crazier thing about it, as you said before, like no one cares. Like what? Like no one's doing anything about it. Like what the actual?
You could
fuck?
find everything in those files about incriminating, terrible shit that they've done. All they do is they use a code to talk about everything. And it's nuts.
Yep. We got bank statements in here. We got pictures of passports. Like
You know,
some crazy shit.
it is what it is.
It's like, what do we have to do to make people like put Bill Gates in prison? Like, why is he not in prison?
Yeah.
because he can buy all the prisons in the world. I get it, but
Prisons are another scam. They literally make money.
prisons are a racket. Everything's a racket.
Everything's a racket, dude. So it's, and people don't want to believe it. People don't want to believe it, and I don't know why they don't. So I say,
Because they're controlled in the
government.
mind.
fuck you.
Fuck
Shoot
you.
me. I don't give a fuck. Because death is probably way better than this bullshit.
That's gotta be easy, because life is hard.
Exactly.
That's
So
gotta
either
be easy 'cause
in death there is either a heaven or a hell, or we wake up from the simulation, or you just die and that's it.
Or you're reborn
Or you're reborn.
as a squirrel.
There's really very few options. There's not many options to choose from.
That's gotta be easy, because life
Yeah.
is
So
hard.
stop clutching onto life so hard. Stop clutching your pearls. Nothing's
It
gonna
ain't that
change anyways.
serious,
It's not
big
that serious.
dog.
Everything's a joke anyways. It's all a fucking joke. They control everything. If you think you got it, you don't. So, in that case, should we listen to
In
some
that
music,
case.
TB?
Some new music came out. Some stuff to distract us from what's really going on.
Unfortunately, that's all you really can do.
But, enjoy life's good things, That's what I say. Yeah, but what came out recently? What have we
I'll
not
let
covered?
you decide.
You decide. You decide.
One second, I just want to check something out to see if we definitely reacted to Macadelic, right?
Macadelic, yes. Fuego.
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure we did.
That's gotta be easy, 'cause life is hard. Yeah.
Let me peep. Where is Macadelic?
Let me beep. Let me beep. Let me beep. Let me beep. Let me beep.
We might not have. Oh, wait, no, we did. Sorry. Okay, we're in. All right. So for new albums that came out, we have Baby Keem's album called Casino. We have J. Cole's possibly last album called The Fall Off. We got Kanye West just dropped Bully on Friday.
Oh shit!
Don Toliver dropped his Octane
I actually
album.
I heard good things about Kanye.
I listened to it once through very quickly, and I did not like it, truthfully.
That's not a surprise. But people glaze his ass.
I get it. I mean, it's fucking Kanye, so I understand. But
Was
I
he
don't know.
onto something with the swastikas?
I don't know. We got
No comment.
ADHD 2 by Jordan Lucas. We got Monica by Jack Harlow.
Heard bad things about that. Not bad things, but it was lackluster. Left much to be desired
Which
by
one?
Mr. Harlow.
Harlow. Apparently, it's an R&B album, not a rap.
Because he's back drinking again.
Is he
So it reflected
was
in.
he sober before?
So I'm just basing this off lines that he says in songs. One of his new songs from the new album, he said something about he's back drinking again. But on his old, I think it was What's Poppin', one of his hit tunes.
Yeah, that's like we'll put him on.
He was talking about drinking water, and then I saw in an interview that he didn't drink. He didn't drink. He only drinks water.
He was just like sober.
Yeah, he was just a sober as a gopher, just chilling. But and then in this new album, he said he's back drinking again. Album didn't hit. Is it a direct correlation? Probably not. But something to think about, Rand. Something to think about. Hydrate, everyone. Hydrate with that in mind.
So what do you want to listen to, TB?
There's a lot of good stuff. I'd narrow it down to either J. Cole, Jack Harlow. Who else was it? Don Toliver.
Yeah, we got Don Tolliver, we got Kanye, we got Jack Harlow, we got J. Cole, Baby Keem. I feel like there's more, but I don't know. My fucking laptop Spotify is being weird.
What have you not listened to yet?
I've listened to Casino one time, Fall Off one time, Bully one time. Haven't listened to Octane. Haven't listened to Harlow'S.
Let's listen to Harlow. Fuck it.
Let's do Harlow.
Let's see what his ass has been on. Because, you know, it's very interesting when it's a very talented singer who kind of falls off. Not saying he's fallen off at all. Just basing this on what I've heard. And I guess we're going to find out by listening.
9 songs. It's 28 minutes. Trade places. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pause this real quick. I'm going to heat up some grub. I'm stopped. You want anything to eat when I get out?
I'm good, my good, my good man. I am good, my good man. Been grinding all my life. Grinding all my life. Sacrifice. Hustle paid a price. So, also before we start playing, I just want to give a quick shout out, maybe a little moment of silence for our fallen hero and angel and guardian, Nipsey Hussle.
Shut up.
On this day, 2019, he was shot and killed. The murder of a legend. So we have to acknowledge that. March 31st. Should we burn one down for him?
Should we?
Already started.
Yeah, already started. Should we clap it out for him, or should we moment of silence for him?
I think we should moment of silence and then clap it out.
I'm down.
So, please join us in a moment of silence for Nipsey Hussle. Thank you. Thank you. Give it up for a legend. Give it up for a legend.
I was thinking, since this is only like a 30-minute album, we should react to some trailers that came out, some movie trailers, some cool shit I want to see.
Facts. Movies are back. They say the TV show is dying. I don't know how true that is, but nothing better than a nice movie. Get some popcorn with some movie theater butter. That's the way to go. Nipsey really was a legend. They say he had the cure to cancer.
Oh, Nipsey?
He was working on
he was working on a documentary.
or
yeah.
AIDS, maybe it was AIDS.
Well, dude, it fucking... I sent you the thing that came out that literally is proven to cure cancer. It's ivermectin and bendazopramol. I forget the other fucking one, but those two in conjunction have proven to cure cancer. And also, you want to know what actually does fucking cure cancer? Fast. Legit, just fucking fast. And
literally kills.
You literally won't have
kills
cancer cells because your immune system will spike and fucking tear up everything, any dead cell in your body that does not need to be there. So start fasting.
Stop eating.
Dude, I want to say there was a woman that was like...
That's why they want to keep Americans fat.
Dude, well, we know that, like, we'd be lucky to eat 3 times a week when we were
Yeah, back in the day.
And we now everyone eats at least 3 times a day, at least.
Yes, and that's what they want.
This is my first meal right here.
One
I don't
meal a
want to eat it because
day.
it's 8 o'clock, but whatever. My schedule was just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, get it how you live it, my G.
But you get it when you can.
Get it in when you can. That's the name of the game. You gotta make it work.
You make it work.
You know what I'm saying? Grinding on my life. Sacrifice. Hustle for the price.
Listen to some Harlow.
Let's see what Harlow has to offer.
My apologies, TB.
No, you're good. You're on that grind. Now we're me no not about. So Jack Harlow, Monica.
What happened?
What do you think? Is there any meaning to the name Monica
I was just
on
thinking like
of this album? Either it's a little bird, or it's Monica Lewinsky, or it's
maybe it's just a girl he likes.
maybe that's all it is.
Oh, straight places. This seems to be the most popular song.
Funky beat, groovy shit. Okay.
Something about it that's like nice, but it is does feel a little weird, no?
It's a very. It's like a low key vibe,
Yeah.
but it's not like a banger. And if this is the best song, most popular, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it OD heavy. Mm. This is like an ode to Mac a little bit right here. A little,
Back one of the best white boys to do it.
yeah, for sure.
The thing about back too is that he was so different.
One of a kind, man. One of a kind, man. Yeah, Mac Miller, one of a kind.
definitely a love album.
Mm.
Pretty good so far. It's got some vibey stuff.
Nah, I fuck with this as well. Also a low key vibe, but I ain't mad at you, Jack Harlow. You love song. Mm. What's a bar? My place. Wait. Oh, bad. So, hey, uh, even though you want some, just stay. It's just tough. Oh shit. This is kind of smooth. This is kind of vibey. This is fire. Mm, 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 mm.
I think people were mad at him because he said that he got blacker by making this album.
He said that.
Yeah, which I don't really know what that means, but whatever. I don't care.
Ain't bad.
How do you pronounce this song? How do you pronounce his name?
Prague.
Prague.
I believe that's pronounced Prague. I'll get confirmation on that.
Because it could be Prague, could be Prague, could be Prague, Prague. What's the other one? Prague,
Prague.
Prague. Prague.
Prague.
Could it be Prague? Could it be Prague? Could it be Prague?
Well, how would you say it?
I think Prague makes the most sense.
Shout out Gliz in the chat.
Shout out Gliz. Don't shout out Gliz because he didn't come to the gym with me today.
Oh shit, Gliz. It's alright. I gotta get in the gym with you too. Oh my Gliz shit. Okay. Third song was a little even more low key. Here's the fourth song, My Winter. Switching it up a little bit. Getting a little groovy with it. Fair. Melody. Okay. See, this is another
Well,
chill, groovy vibe, you know, nothing crazy.
I was just thinking about how I feel like albums, like back in the day and even a little while ago, albums were like a big event, and people really put a lot of work into their albums and made it really like this big thing.
I feel like
Not that I think this is a bad album or anything. I think this sounds good so far.
yeah, it's been a
like,
minute since he's dropped too. You know what I mean?
but I feel like lately, albums in general, not just Harlow, but definitely Harlow, but albums in general, they just kind of like make an album. They don't really have like a story, the reason, the theme.
Because it's all about streams. So more songs,
Just make an album.
more songs you have, you
Because
get
I'm
more
to make an R&B
streams.
album. Fuck it, make an R&B. Because my last rap albums weren't the best. So let's fuck it. And I get it, but like unless you have a reason to, like Mac Miller, always kind of had these types of vibes, but like didn't really make an R&B thoughtful album until Divine Feminine, which was like 2 years before he passed away. And the Divine Feminine was a big thing, R.I.P. And the Divine Feminine was a big thing, and it made a lot of sense, and it was great. One of the best albums I've ever heard. Sorry, my apologies.
Bless
And
you. Bless you. Bless you, sir. Bless you, sir.
and not say that this could.
This is a very chill vibe,
This
very
album
smooth
could
vibe.
change and turn into something different, but I just feel like albums like that don't do it nowadays.
I mean, I love the artistic side of it. Like, you know what I mean? You want to express yourself through funky R&B and jazz. Do
I
it.
respect it too.
Fuck the streams. You want to do it because you want to do it. You know
But
what I
like,
mean?
do you want to do it just to do it, or do you want to do it because you want to make something great? There's a difference.
Facts. So you're questioning the effort that was put forth into the album?
I guess, yeah. Like, why make this up? What's the reason? And what's the story behind it? I feel like you just talk about just being down bad the whole time about women. What else is going on?
What else is new, brother?
Yeah, he's down bad about a bitch. This is the 500 Days of Summer type shit.
He's got. I like. He's showing off his vocal ability, which I like. I like that.
Shut up, Glizzy. No more pocket watching. Fuck the government. Liz, what do you think about Harlow's new sound?
I feel like Gliz is a big Harlow guy. No cappuccino Alfredo, my guy.
I could see for sure. Sorry, she had to murder that pound of beef.
Pause. Play.
Sure. My apologies. All right, we're back. Teabag, it feels like nothing's changed. It's been a minute, but we're back on and it was easy.
It just comes second nature at
It just
this
comes,
point.
dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit is easy. I can make it R&B.
Hey, the Bice have been meaning to make an album. That is coming. Shout out Michael Laws on the beat.
I know, so where do you begin? I'd love to make an album. I don't even know what to do. He sounds pretty good though. Overall, it's
I like
not bad.
his little singing voice. I enjoy. He's adds a little groove to it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. That's my alarm for tomorrow.
What time are you waking up?
6:30. Nothing crazy.
Oldie, oldie, oldie.
Yeah, lyrics for this one though.
Excited.
Life is fucking short as hell, dude. And we waste it
Life's way too short.
on fucking retarded shit. We're so fucking dumb. There's an idea that, well, you know how we're descendants from chimpanzees, right? Chimpanzees are legit retarded. But like over like the span of like a million years, our brain, like our brain tripled in size. Just like,
This is what McGraw Hill told us. Just a disclaimer.
sure.
We're all the half. If we adapted from apes, we're the half evolved apes.
Well, the thing about that
Like, you know
people
what I
get
mean?
confused with that isn't true is we are not the same as apes. We just are cousins to them. Like we don't have the same DNA, but we have similar DNA because we are related. Not that we are. That's why everyone's like, well, why aren't gorillas humans? Well, it's because they don't have the same genetic genome we have. You know what I mean? They're different.
How did they become? How did it start to change from an ape to a human?
Well, so, fuck, I always do that. The scientific reasoning is that
You can save it. Watch.
that'd be crazy if you did that. Yeah, try to hit that. The scientific theory is that the reason we became so evolved and so much smarter and our brains grew is because we figured out fire. And since we figured out fire,
So a gorilla or an ape accidentally starts a fire.
essentially
And turns
a
it-
distant
Turns to
relative cousin from an ape discovers fire, discovers that you can cook your food
a
using
distant
fire.
relevant cousin.
Distant relative cousin. Relative. You have to be related. Blood.
Blood related to a gorilla.
Correct. But you are not a gorilla, but you are related to the
But how did
genome.
how did that ape even start to get to something that was not a gorilla? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, evolution is slow. It's through years and years of
Yeah,
evolution.
years and years, but like what is the catalyst to ignite this transformation?
Fire. So we discovered fire, and then we discovered that you can cook your food with fire. And eating cooked food they believe gave us nutrition and shit to
Help grow your
help
brain.
grow and evolve. That is a leading scientific theory. The other controversial theories that we don't really know,
McGraw Hill bullshit. Debatably.
and you've heard of this, is the stoned ape theory. Apes were getting high off mushrooms or drugs or whatever they
Stoned
found, and it made them more intelligent. Because
I mean, that has some merit as well, you know.
that probably is 100% true. That probably definitely happened because we see today, nowadays, animals all the time using objects in their environment to get high.
Yep.
And
Human
so
beings being one of them.
Yes, and if we were Neanderthals and we discovered it, you know, you would get high because you wanted to get high. And so I do think learning how to cook food was big. I do think drugs were big. But another controversial theory is that an old relative of ours, that is what we evolved from, had sex with an alien or some type of already more advanced being, and then they had kids. And that's over the years how they got smarter and smarter.
Humans are from outer space.
Well, there's the idea of panspermia. And the idea of panspermia
Panspermia.
is that an asteroid from another planet that contained life on it crash landed into Earth, and that light grew.
The light grew?
That life grew.
Oh, the life grew. The life from that asteroid.
Whatever life was on that asteroid from another planet, asteroid that crashed into us, that life was still living and grew on this planet.
And that asteroid is what killed the dinosaurs, even though now they're saying dinosaurs were fake and they're all a hoax by the government. And Jurassic Park movies to make money.
Who knows? And
And,
I've heard
and
the theory
Route 1
that
t-shirts to make money.
I've heard the theory that dinosaur bones are fake, and I get it.
Shout out Dogbot hats, by the way.
The biggest thing that's strange to me is that every single dinosaur bone ever recorded in history has all been found by scientists and researchers and people that do work for government. Why hasn't anyone in their backyard found a dinosaur piece?
Because they're fake.
That's the only thing that I question. I think they were real. I just question that, and I don't understand how has that not happened.
They were not real.
And then if you've seen a T-Rex, how do two T-Rexes have sex? How do they mate?
I don't know.
Genuine question. Have you seen what they look like? What do you mean? You don't know what a T-Rex looks like?
Yeah, no, a T-Rex.
Where do you insert? How do your tail is massive, you have tiny arms, you have big legs. Where are you having sex? How?
I don't know.
Let's look it up. How do T-Rexes mate?
All right, let's see.
How did T-Rexes mate? Have you seen long necks? How do long necks have sex? How do they?
What are long necks?
The big things with big necks,
Stegosaurus.
whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah.
How do they have sex? They can't lay on their back, Ty.
Mate.
They have sex on their side? I mean, maybe. I feel like a T-Rex laying on its side won't be able to get up, though. Because of its body.
All right, this is interesting. Hold on.
Oops, page can't be found. I wonder why. I'm just saying, listen, I do think they're real. You have to say that that's interesting. You have to be able to believe that both things can be true at once. That, yeah, maybe.
All right, here we go. The mating habits of T-Rex, as well as other large theropods, are still subjects of speculation and study. While direct evidence of their mating rituals is rare, paleontologists have inferred Their behavior is based on anatomy and evolutionary history of modern birds and crocodilians. These creatures would share a koaka, I don't know what that means, may have employed similar courtship displays to attract mates. The discovery of scrape marks in prehistoric rock layers suggests the large theropods, including T-Rex, may have gathered in communal display areas to show off strength and territory awareness. These scrape ceremonies likely served as a combination of courtship, dance, and demonstration of nest building prowess. All right, it doesn't actually show a sex position. Oh, here's a video. Maybe some AI.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like we don't even know. So how are we doing this? And if you've seen the skeleton of a bunny, you would not think it looks like a bunny. And we know that they had fucking hair. So honestly, these things could have looked like way cuter.
Yeah, we have no idea
Like, we have no like, dude. How do these
what
things
they
have
look
sex?
like.
Where does it occur?
See, I feel like these look like small T-Rexes.
And still, though, it doesn't look like it's possible. Like where? Like, how do you know this? Like, I don't need to see the mating call. Can you just figure out on anatomy how their how their genitals would work? Like how they did it? Who the fuck knows?
Like, how do they know they look up into the sky like that?
Right.
Like,
But oh, you're fucking with me.
they're not gonna show
They
it.
don't even show because they don't even fucking know, dude. Like, that's just what I mean.
Wait, what? Are they showing it right now?
Where does it fit? With the tail is not in the way. Look where the tail is. Like how?
They didn't show. Yeah, they just.
Like you would think that would be
He went doggy.
mentally. Like I think that would be the position. And I know this sounds fucking crazy, but like how?
Maybe there's multiple positions.
What is echoing right now? Do you hear that echoing me?
I got this John going.
Sorry to go on a tangent about dinosaurs having sex.
But back to Jack Harlow.
Like, it doesn't. You know what I mean? How are you not?
They're fake. They're fake. I'm sorry for your sweatshirt, but they're fake.
I think they're real. They don't make a lot of sense. Look up the skeleton of a rabbit. Against the grain.
Yeah, let's say a T-Rex.
Like, there's no ear bones. Yeah, see, there's no ear bones. So look at that thing. You think that Like, oh, it's so cute.
Nah, it's a fucking T-Rex type
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? So it's like they could have been anything. They were definitely massive either way.
If they existed.
They were probably much skinnier than we think. There's no way they're that fat. There's no way they'd be able to have sex. What do you think the reasoning would be to fake the dinos?
To cover up that previous history that life has been going on. There's societies well before like human history that were well more advanced, but then we got wiped out somehow. Like
But we were finding out that we were way more advanced.
the Great Flood or whatever was, which is in every single religious book, wiped out.
Strange coincidence.
And then society restarted. Like Jesus times.
Do you believe we were more advanced in ancient civilizations?
I think so.
I think so too.
I think because time, like that civilization was going 10,000 years. This one has only been going 2,000.
Right, right. Longer.
10,000 plus years, and they're fucking on it.
Dude, there have been ancient civilizations for fucking hundreds of thousands of years.
Yeah.
This rock has been here for fucking 500 million years. You know what I mean?
Right.
We think even more, you know? It's my fucking water.
But no, it started with Adam and Eve.
You think so?
No. Well, that's how it started for this society, yeah, I guess. For this civilization.
I do gotta believe in this fucking biological phenomenon idea. I just don't know how. And I think people are just so stupid that they don't know how to make sense of this reality, so they go fucking crazy, especially people with money. So they turn to rituals and think that they can summon power so they can stay alive forever, and they're just fucking crazy and they have all this money they don't know what to do. So they do horrible shit. Sell your soul to the devil type shit.
So the devil type shit.
And I don't even think they even know if it's real or not. I just think they think it works, so they do it.
Yeah.
This whole life doesn't make fucking sense.
It's crazy.
But we know through the law of entropy, life always goes towards the chaos. This shit is chaos. This album is chill.
This album is very chill. Very trail.
Whoa, say hello.
Jack Harlow smooth on the beat. Showing off a little singing voice. Little jazz, little smooth jazz, little R&B.
It was not what I expected for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out Young Low. I fucked with it.
I do fuck with it. I get how people say, "Oh, it was a flop." This is not a flop by any stretch. This is a solid little album.
What do you think, TB? If you had to rate it,
I'll give this like a 7.2.
I think that's fair rating. I was gonna say either 7.0, 6.9.
Yeah.
Right there. It's passing.
7.2 is like generous, but this song was fire. Lonesome was fire.
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
First few songs were tough.
It's not bad. He did his thing. He did what he wanted to do.
Turn this one up a little bit. Mm. Get funky with it. Get funky with it.
You know what you will do, TB.
Hey.
TB, you know what we about to do. I'm about to play you. The new Harry Potter trailer, Harry Potter trailer, Harry Potter trailer. Hey,
I'm trying to see that trailer.
Harry Potter, hey, Harry Potter trailer. This for the TV show, hey. I'm really
for the
pumped
TV show.
for it.
Is it a show?
Shout out Jack
is it
Harlow.
VO?
It's a TV show
Oh
on
shit.
HBO. TV show on HBO.
Let me get eyes on that shit.
And it's getting me pumped up, TB.
I told you.
We're not showing it because I'm not risking getting copyrighted for this bullshit.
You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special? There is nothing special about you.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met.
Hagrid, shut up.
They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Ron Weasley, shout out.
I gotta say, I'm pumped. I'm jazzed.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
The Philosopher's Stone.
Damn. So the Philosopher's Stone, is that like, what is that? That's not based off a book, is it?
No, it is, but apparently the Philosopher's Stone was like the original version, but for the U.S. version was the Sorcerer's Stone. I don't know why. So that's why the movie.
So is it a different story, or is it just?
I think it's just the true name, Harry Potter. First book. The Philosopher's Stone publishes Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the U.S.
Why was that?
Probably just language, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorcerer's Stone kind of sounds better than the Philosopher's Stone.
It does.
But in the movie, he says the Philosopher's Stone. So that's why it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But
Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's crazy.
Sorcerers. It's just the alliteration the Americans
Right. But I think
buy
this is
into
the
it.
OG.
Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone.
Hell yeah.
But
What a great book.
yeah, so I think they're just being more true or whatever. And I think that they're going to have apparently there's a lot of lore in the books that you can't really cover in a movie. So now they have a whole TV show to do it. I think it could be dope as hell.
Yep.
And this looks great. I
This
like
looks
everything about
great.
this. Is it too soon? Yeah. Do I care? No. I like it. You know, I like to see it. Like they just did like the 20th anniversary like a couple years ago, not far ago, and that shit is crazy. But I'm down for it. I'm
Too soon.
Fucking I'm down for it. Let's watch the Spider-Man trailer because I see it right here. Let's just fucking play it.
That's it.
I haven't seen this one.
I can't believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I like the suit.
I can't.
I'm not gonna lie, the suit looks
knew
good.
it.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself. Mother.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? Oh, God. Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Okay.
Have you seen the other Spider-Mans?
I've honestly been slacking on my Spider-Man game, but I know that they've been popping off. No Way Home.
This is the 4th
The
Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse is so dope.
Who is your Spider-Man?
Toby, of course.
Of course.
It's like automatic.
Of course.
It's so automatic. That's so good.
Who's your Harry Potter?
I mean,
Daniel.
obviously. I mean, I don't. This
Radcliffe.
kid looks great. This kid's got
This kid's 12.
8, 9 seasons because there's 8 books, right? And you know they're gonna stretch it out a little bit, so they're probably gonna push to 9 seasons.
Yeah, they had to start him young as shit.
You know what I mean? So, and I think he's like 10 years old in the first book, right? Because it's like 18 when you graduate, and there's 8 books.
Damn.
Because each year is just crazy. Voldemort. He who shall not be named. So I mean, he has a lot
Is
of
it
growth
too
to
soon?
do,
Yes.
but it looks great. It looks great.
It
though.
looks great.
Yeah,
I was-
It's been 20 years since the old one. Like, why are we tweaking?
Yep.
But I'm not complaining. I'm happy to see it, and I'm happy that it looks dope. I'm happy that it looks like they give a fuck. But I guess it's like, one, it's hard to fuck it up when the book is so good, and 2, that they made movies that were so fucking good. So it's like you just need to follow the formula, and it won't be bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You want to watch Toy Story 5?
Let's do it.
To you, Forky, to Karen Beverly, to be your beloved bride. Yay!
you, husband and knife. Poison the maid of honor!
Bonnie, there's a package for you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
Oh, extinction, not again.
Bonnie, screen time's over now.
Okay.
I want to talk to you, Device.
Please, call me Lily.
Me and the toys have been working all summer to try and get Bonnie to make friends.
Yeah.
But then you had to ruin
Got
it.
it.
You're not even listening to me.
I'm always listening. See?
Now look here, me and the toys have been working all summer.
No, in Spanish.
Con los gemelos Jordan, al otro lado del
What?
Yeah, I got dibs on behind the dresser.
Woody!
Jesse, hello?
Is it as bad out there for toys as they say it is?
We're finding more abandoned toys each day.
We're down! Tex invaded our house, too.
I don't know, Jesse. Toys are for play, but tech is for everything.
I'm losing Bonnie to this device.
You got a friend in me.
Woody!
Came here as fast as I could.
Why are you wearing a dress, Woody?
It's called a poncho, Forky.
Oh, someone needs a brown marker.
Halt! Who goes there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I come in peace.
It's been too long, cowboy.
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
What?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Bonnie needs help from someone at least from the same century. So long, toys.
We're gonna need backup. No way. She's getting away, boss!
Our mission on this planet is to make a child happy.
Bonnie still needs us. Come on, Bullseye!
Buzz, you stay here. I'm going with them.
You don't think I can do it?
No!
Nice poncho.
It's good to see them fighting again.
It sure is.
I like that.
I love Toy Story.
Boys are back in town type shit.
Boys are back in town. Let's watch some Mario. Fuck it.
Oh, you're here.
Now, where's the troubled pipe?
The troubled pipe. What the fuck? That's kind of dope.
Come on, you're not the scared guy anymore. Yes, I am! People don't change!
There's the problem.
I haven't seen this. This looks dope.
Hey. It's all right.
Oh shit, it's a Yosh. Yoshi.
Who is this?
Yoshi.
Come on.
So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group. Cool.
35.
Was that Baby Mario and Luigi?
Looks like a baby.
Oh snap! Let's watch
Very
movie
interesting.
6. That's crazy. There's just
Scary movies.
so many of these. Midland and Grogu looks dope. There's literally so much shit coming out. It's nuts.
Shit.
My God, he stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
We back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother. You look like shit.
Should we hug?
I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay. Oh.
Hey there. We heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Sink.
Stop smiling!
Run, bitch, run!
Mom, Santa gave me a severed arm.
Be sure to thank him.
What the?
God damn.
Somebody help! Help!
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch. Guess who's back?
That was funny.
What else have we got?
Is Supergirl another superhero movie?
Yeah, it's
Marvel?
DC. It's Superman's like cousin.
Hey, I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara. I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people. Oh, miss wherever you are, buddy. Crypto and I at least had each other. Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But look, almost by definition runs out. What can I do?
The Brigands carry the antidote on that person. He has 3 days.
You cannot give up on me.
Oh no! Don't make it about saving crypto. That's fucked.
Murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
Stop. You're hurting my head.
That was Jesse Momoa, right?
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. Lot of pain, lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
what you gets from that diaper.
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
Yeah, kind of like the idea of like it's like a Star Wars vibe, but it's Supergirl, but like Superman, so she can't like die really. You know what I mean?
This shit's fire.
And like you always see Superman on Earth saving people, but like you never see Superman anywhere else, so that's why it's kind of cool. I like the idea.
I love that.
What else, T back? What else can we talk about on the first pod back?
I don't know what else.
We covered a lot of shit.
Covered a lot of ground. There was a lot to unpack. Still much more to unpack, which we will get to in the coming future, in the coming days. We're back at it again.
We'll be back.
And, we're just striving to be as great as we can. Do our best. Put our best foot forward each and every day. That's the name of the game.
Do what's right, not what's easy.
Do what's right, not what's easy. That's an amazing words to live by right there. That's some tough shit.
Spit. That's all, T-Back. That's all I got.
That's all she wrote. Murder She Wrote.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. For now, at least.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night,
Jim Cat.
everybody. Good night, Jim Cat.